This episode is brought to you by Playapod, the best cross-platform podcast app for iOS and Android. Just visit playapod.com and download it for free.
All right, hit the fucking button then.
Which one is it?
I don't know, but I'm going to have to tighten this up.
Give you something.
It's the fucking blue one.
I'll give you something.
Just touch it. It's a touch screen, Jack.
Oh, is it?
When you were born, the doctor turned around and slapped your mother.
You son of a motherless goat!
Does Barry Manilow know that you raid his wardrobe?
It looks to me like the best part of you ran down the crack of your mama's ass and ended up as a brown stain on the mattress.
Hey, laser lips! Your mama was a snowblower.
You stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerve herder.
Recorded in the HFTI podcasting headquarters.
I'll use small words that you'll be sure to understand, you warthog-faced buffoon.
They're just two regular nobodies that can argue about anything.
I don't like your jerk-off face, I don't like your jerk-off behavior, and I don't like you.
From music and movies to daily life and terrible people. You're listening to Here for the Insults.
What did you say? I'm sorry. Actually, what I said was...
Hosted by Big Matt Fisher and Sean Deakins.
Why you keep me waiting so long? Yeah, waiting round here for way too long. Half the day they came and gone. Guess I'm going to have to wait some more. Don't wanna wait no more.
Welcome back to the Matt Rogan experience.
Welcome to Here for the Insults podcast proper. Something we haven't had in quite a while.
Yes.
The returning co-founder of this illustrious podcast has graced us with his presence once again after a long and arduous absence.
Can you plot that down just a hair more?
I knew you were going to be a Nazi about this.
That's why I wanted to do this. I wanted to give it a shot. Oh, yep, go on. Exactly. That's what I wanted.
Good, fuck it.
You only did that every time you played anything. It was like, here's how to be a rock star. Shoom, straight to zero.
There's no finesse in me.
No, there's not.
I have like all of the finesse.
All or nothing.
Yeah, I have all the finesse of like an 800-pound gorilla. Well, actually, that's a terrible example because if you see some of them move, they're pretty. They move pretty damn well for being such big motherfuckers. I do not.
It's all muscle though. This is all fat.
Yeah, I just blobber around.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, and like my hands aren't very good at making small motions. It's just like, ugh.
You know that laptop has a pen.
Huh?
It has a pen.
You didn't give it to me.
It's right on the right side. Look.
Well, right side of where? The screwdriver?
No, the bottom right of the laptop.
Let me shove the screwdriver into your fucking screen. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody can see this. Who gives a fuck? You're over there, goddamn. You have been driving me. You've just been here for a little bit, and like I haven't even been in much in touch with you at all. And then, yeah, we're off to burping and all kinds of nasty fucking noises out of goddamn fat, sloppy Fisher over here.
And it's fucking hot and sweaty and
it's fucking
won't let me turn the fucking fans on.
No, you can put all the fans on, bro. You're the one that's a pain in the ass about it. I don't give a fuck if there's a little bit of background noise. We are normal human beings at a house. I'm not in a fucking studio.
I'm trying to.
We already sound leaps and bounds better than a lot of podcasts anyway. You were just don't like. It's like you will put on the headphones and just go out of your way to try to find any little minute noise in the background that will drive you insane so you can complain about it.
Yes.
Yeah, is that not true?
I try to put together a good production.
Yeah, and then you came down here. It's the first time you've been here in like 3 fucking months. You completely forgot how to set everything up. You got here, what, like fucking 2 hours ago? Now what are you doing?
Found something else that was running. Had to turn it off.
Just know that it is way two different shows when you're here and when you're not here.
I know, you're already very red.
Yeah. Yeah, I was way more relaxed anytime I have other guests because nobody else is bothering me and I don't feel like I'm, but
that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
There's a lot to get to. I've had a lot going on that we need to.
Yeah, you have open floor, man, bro.
Well, I have a few things, some crazy stories that go on, but I also didn't know if the people wanted to know more about your inability to keep your dick in your pants and not jizz them all into a ceiling fan as soon as something becomes a little popular on Facebook.
I did not know that what direction you were going with that. I was like, what about my dick in my pants? I was like,
you got all pissy with me about the fucking old man face app, which
So
is
what?
so
It was-
stupid. It's so dumb. The first 5 people that do it, it's funny. And then everybody does it. And then sure enough, I get back on Facebook.
how
There's
do you
your
know I
big
wasn't?
fat face.
How do you know I wasn't one of the first 5?
Because you posted it 9 days after it started.
Who gives a fuck?
The same with the Area 51 thing.
The memes were funny as shit.
Get the fuck
You just
off the
hate
Area
fun.
51 thing. Yes.
You hate fun.
I'm not a fun person.
Like, I mean, you would come to a fucking party and just ruin it because you could not have fun. Everyone would be having a great time.
I ran out of fun.
And you would just find something to bitch
But
about.
you realize these people are so stupid. They keep doing this Area 51 bullshit. And now our fucking tax dollars have to have the Air Force put out a fucking statement.
How many tax dollars does it take to put a statement out?
Knowing the government, fucking
Yeah, probably,
$3.2 trillion.
Fucking, it's like 2 paragraphs long on one piece of paper, and
It's
it
got
costs
to be
10 grand.
reviewed by 900 people. Signed off on by 6 different people.
Dude, it's nothing but internet trolling.
I know.
No one is rushing Area
How many
51.
people are going to show up?
None. There'll be like maybe 3 maniacs.
Waiting, thinking that there's going to be 9 million people behind
They will
them.
be 3 maniacs will get out there, but you won't even get anywhere fucking near it. I guarantee it.
No. And
Yeah, they act like there's a road that's just like, oh, right there, and like there's just one guard.
look, buddy, we're just going to keep knocking on this door until you let us in. It don't work like that.
Yeah, one guard. There's a little guard shack out front with like a little arm.
Sorry, sir, you can't come through today.
Yeah.
It's not open.
Yeah,
It's just so dumb. It irritates me.
Dude, I kind of love how like the internet will just pick up and like run away with shit every once in a while.
That's
And
the problem with the internet.
Yeah.
That's the problem with it.
Why don't take it so literally? It's not real life.
And yeah,
That you gotta have to remind yourself that people like get all bent out of shape on stuff, and it's not real life.
Well, look,
there was not that many people that ate Tide Pods. You know, like it wasn't like the whole generation eating Tide Pods. Now they're gonna want to storm Area 51. I bet it was probably maybe 10 jackasses on fucking YouTube videos.
Well, look, it's
And they blow it out.
fucking time to grow up. Welcome to the big boy world.
Everybody, stop having fucking fun.
We don't need to
Be miserable and do not. Don't have. I don't want bring nothing that sparks joy to you.
Did it spark joy to you to spread that on Facebook? You did it because you knew you were going to get 100 likes, and
Yeah, dude, I was surprised.
you
I
got
100
30 comments. No, you weren't. That's exactly why you put it up there. That's exactly why you put it up there.
So
I don't even give a shit about all the Russian bullshit and all that stupid
no,
stuff.
I don't.
I did it. I didn't post it on the internet
Why?
because I don't.
You were horrified.
I don't need people to comment on my shit, and they won't anyway. By the
weren't-
way,
You weren't on Facebook well, no. If you actively used your Facebook on a regular basis, more people would pay attention to you. It's the truth.
I don't want them to.
Yeah, but like I mean, because of the whole algorithm thing. If you go quiet, you just get cycled out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have like Facebook friends and shit that I have to like go physically look them up. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm friends with them, blah, blah, blah. I haven't seen a post from them in forever. And that's because like, you know, maybe they haven't posted anything in like a month. But they get donged out of the algorithm.
They can dong me out forever.
I'm surprised you came back to Facebook at all.
I know. I wish I didn't. I've been so
Just to go on
irritated for the
such a
last 3
fucking
days.
Drunk tirade Thursday that I literally just fucking ghosted you in the conversation. You booted the fuck out of me. I was like, "What the fuck?" Like it was, and it's like there's 7 paragraphs. I was like, "I'm done, dude."
It was a whole.
'Cause I told
it wasn't
you-
me typing. It was just a copy paste song lyrics. That's all.
Either way, it was a whole setup for what I guess you thought was a funny joke, and it was just really annoying.
No, it wasn't a funny joke.
I told you you were absolutely exhausted.
I told you. I told you. I thought you guys should cover it in a metal version because the lyrics line up with, some of the shit you probably sing about.
I thought you said it was scripture or whatever, right?
No, that's what it's based on.
Oh.
The Beatitudes.
Who the fuck are the Beatitudes?
Blessed are the poor, for they're going to receive the kingdom of heaven, and all that.
I think you mispronounced. Now that I think about it, I think you might be.
What do you think it is? You probably think it's beatitude.
I'm not sure, but I know that It's sparking something in my memory somewhere where I know the word now.
Go back to when you were touched as a child.
No, I don't like it. I don't want to think about it. Whatever. Call Todd. He might know.
Fuck that guy. He doesn't listen to this.
Nah. And he doesn't. Well,
the next thing I had to deal with on Facebook was your disgusting fucking friends.
What's disgusting about my friends?
Fucking the ear pussies. The show made somebody laugh till their period blood fell out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was a little...
That's fucking wretched.
Yeah, that was a little much. I'm a big fan of her, though. I mean, I don't know her personally. It's just she's a friend from like a group, a Facebook group I'm in, and she's Canadian. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's an excuse, but
Hey. Hello? Go back to Canada.
She is in Canada. She never left.
Well, go to Northern Canada.
Where
you can't download this.
Yeah, but that wasn't in reference to this podcast whatsoever.
It wasn't?
No, she was commenting on, I think.
I don't care. I saw it because of you. Because you're, you know what? You go to Canada.
Okay.
Or Mexico. You'll love it there.
Yeah, okay. I'm not, none of this is negative. Yeah, just start deporting people that were like natural born here, like your El Presidente.
Who says shit like that? That was vile.
Oh, really? You really? I thought for sure that you would like at least jokingly back it up.
No,
dude, it's just
it's vile.
It is the ramblings of like a drunk uncle, like your drunk racist uncle, like that. Listen, Uncle Joe, I love you to death. He's not listening to this, but his tweets are basically like if my Uncle Joe was running the country. Like I would, you know. It's just he's just a walking like right wing meme.
Who are you talking about?
El Presidente.
I'm still talking about the fucking period blood comment.
Oh, really? You're
yeah.
Still stuck to that?
I said it's vile. What do you think I was talking about?
No, I thought you were talking about Trump's tweet about
this is a great start.
How people should go back to their country. That's all.
No.
I was in full agreement. Get the fuck out of work.
It wasn't.
What? Cortez? What kind of name? What?
I jumped up out of my couch so fast and pumped my fist till my elbow hurt.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, I'm kidding.
That's why you've been at home all this time. Hurt his elbow from fist pumping Trump tweets.
and slapping my knee when Rain Man has his little fit.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's just not. It's not a part of the movie that's intended to be.
Like, I think some people probably cry during that part, and it just, I don't know.
I don't cry, but it's a little alarming because, like, he starts and, like, you know, because that's probably, like, a real thing.
Yeah, it's the part in Rain Man, by the way, for some context, when he is burning the toast or whatever it is, and it starts smoking and the alarm's going off. And
yeah, and he just starts repeatedly driving his head into the fucking door.
There's something wrong with me, but it makes me laugh, and when I talked about it this morning,
I
cracked up.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Uh-oh. 13 minutes to Wapner. Yeah, that movie's fucking hilarious. Like, that and the whole, the airplane thing.
Yeah.
He, like, remembers all the crashes.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Speaking of movies, we get a lot of good shit coming out soon.
Yeah, I don't...
Still not in touch with the world.
Not really.
All the Facebook, all the
not
a
cinema stuff. No, because I don't really care. Like, what Marvel movie am I supposed to be excited for now?
Not one. I'm not talking about Marvel. Period.
I thought for sure that's where you were going to go with it. I can't wait for the next Thor.
Anybody out there?
We're going to wait for fucking new Spider-Man.
If you like movies, call me.
We'll talk about it. What movies you got, though? No, seriously.
No. So there's some big ones coming up. We've got It, Chapter 2.
Yeah, I'll probably go see that.
Interested in that. New Jay and Silent Bob.
I have no interest.
Really?
Yeah, no, Kevin Smith irritates the fuck out of me anymore.
But it's. Did you like Jay and Silent Bob?
They're all right, but I feel like Kevin Smith has become such a caricature of himself over the last 10 to 15 years. Like, he drives me crazy just the sight of him. I'm serious. I watched, like, it was something on maybe like AMC a while back, and maybe it was like some horror movie things, and he was like the host in between like the commercial breaks. And,
Yeah.
like, and like he was wearing this hockey jersey when he was still like fat.
Yeah.
And
that's the jersey he wore in Clerks.
Dude, but it was his hand motions. His hands motion and then
his hands bothered you, so you don't want to watch his movies.
Not anymore. I'm done with them, yeah. Dude, I guarantee that movie is going to be terribly disappointing. I'm calling it now. I bet it's a pile of shit.
Snoochie boochies. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of nostalgia there.
Everything is fucking nostalgia.
I know.
Are they just going to go in
nuts.
there and just basically just recycle the lines? Probably. If you revisit the same jokes they did in the other ones.
$15.
Yeah, I'm sure that they'll say that again. Yeah, even the commercial. The first thing you saw in the fucking commercial was him fucking tucking his dick.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm out.
Okay.
Yeah, that was enough for me. Like, you can make another one, but like, he knows what he's doing. He'll make it's not like he's making some sort of major, huge budget blockbuster. It's going to cost him a ton of money.
Well, he made those terrible horror movies. He made Tusk.
Oh, I never watched it. I was trying. I was going to.
And then something about. There's another one I can't remember, but it was terrible.
No, I didn't finish. Like the slack on his sleeves was like, so it was like they were like fluffing around as he was moving his hands.
Get off.
So he's like, after the break, and like I can't. This is not a visual format, but just know that I was like watching that AMC. I wanted to just like punch him in the face. I couldn't have hated him more.
Okay. Well,
fuck Kevin Smith.
We've also confirmed that there's 2 more Halloweens coming.
Yeah, I saw that.
There's nothing really to think yet. I'm just I'm excited.
I saw the most recent one.
Yeah, I did too.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
I mean, it was. What do you expect? Like,
well, I didn't like the twist with the doctor.
Yeah, but that didn't really go anywhere, right? Didn't he just die anyway?
No, because he died 5 minutes later.
Yeah,
that's why I didn't really like that twist.
They're just trying to add like a level of something to it, I guess. But I don't go into a movie like that expecting anything other than what exactly it is.
Right. Yes.
You speaking to the microphone?
Yeah. Jesus Christ. I wasn't gone long enough. No, but overall, I thought it was decent. So.
I mean, it was better than like the one with Busta Rhymes.
Oh fuck yeah! That movie was goddamn terrible.
Perfect.
What?
Can I still hear myself? Okay. Nothing. I'll start touching things. Anyway, continue Anyway, continue.
So, yeah, I was excited to see that. Now, the big reveal, which you're gonna poo-poo to shit because you're not fun. Top Gun.
Oh yeah, dude.
Maverick.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, dude.
I don't give a fuck. I don't even think I've watched the first one all the way through.
That's why you're fucked up today. Should have seen Top Gun.
Yeah, and you don't talk about poo-poo and no fun thing. You're the one who just got done screaming at me for using a fucking face filter because it was funny.
It wasn't funny.
Okay.
You want to see mine?
No.
Well, guess what? Okay, you didn't. That's good. That's why I didn't put it on Facebook.
No, if you put it on Facebook, I would have liked it. Oh, my God. And then made like a comment about how you look really rough.
I look like Mel Gibson.
Do you? Like
haggard Mel Gibson from
DUI?
Get the Gringo. Like, yeah, like DUI.
DUI mugshot post fucking anti-Semitic rant.
They like really, he gets like the real crampy and crusty, wrinkly Mel Gibson.
Yeah, he didn't really age very well.
No. Neither did Ed Harris. Ed Harris looks the same way in Top Gun. He's all wrinkled. It's crazy.
So is it the original cast? Is Val Kilmer going to be in it?
He wouldn't fit in the plane.
Yeah. Well, no, I thought maybe he could have lost some weight. I don't know.
Dude, if he could have lost some weight, he'd have done it in the last 10 years.
I haven't seen him in forever, and I have no room to talk about anyone being fat. So
he was in. I can. You spot what you know.
Right.
MacGruber. That was on last night. That's a terrible movie. But
I seem to remember I can see a picture in my head, but I've never seen it.
All I remember is he puts a stick of celery in his asshole.
Nice.
Not Val Kilmer, whoever played MacGruber or whatever the fuck it was.
I was at a concert recently, and there was an old man that had a drumstick shoved up his asshole.
It's why we don't go to the same types of events.
It was the Murder Junkies.
Shocker.
Yeah.
Didn't you just... We just did an episode where you talked to that guy again, didn't you? Vernon Smith?
No, he's in Once Revealed. Brandon Michael Fergus.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
my
right.
cousin Brandon.
Oh, no, that's the one where you never fucking turned the microphones on. Or you recorded from the microphone.
No,
on
that
your
was with
laptop.
Infinite Terror.
I don't know. I don't listen to any of these.
Yeah, I was with Critter. Like, hey, if you're listening, whenever this comes up, Chris, Angie, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you guys came by, but I totally fucked that episode up, and I just don't think it's going to be recoverable. We'll just have to do another one. And if you guys come by here again, I don't know, I'll throw a fucking pizza party or some shit for making you come out all the way out here again or something. Like, I'll hook it up. Like, I feel bad about it, but there's like, what's done is done. I can't make that shit happen. You know, I fucked it up. I didn't plug the goddamn USB thing in because I'm fucking stupid. And I could, like, all I knew is that I had waves showing up on all the things that I'm supposed to have waves showing up on. And that was good enough for me. Like, and I fucked it.
That's because the board's going to register it. It doesn't mean the...
I know. It all makes sense. And honestly, it wasn't until, like, after we were done and I came down here and the USB wasn't plugged in. I'm like, has that been like that the whole time? And I go, you stupid motherfucker. Like, I mean, whatever. You know, I just disappoint myself and everybody around me.
That's not a lie. So, and then last week we talked to Rachel Cruz, which brings me to a game I wanted to play since we did an hour and almost 2 hours with her.
Yeah, hour and 40. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what I want to do is I want to pick a spot, and we'll see if you're talking or if she's talking.
What kind of fucking bullshit? Don't shit on that episode. I thought that was a good episode.
I know you did because you talked a lot.
So did she.
No, she didn't. Would she talk 20% of the time? It's like the Ricky Rockman, whatever the fuck it is. See, you're upset, but I'm trying to help you. I had to tell you to stop talking about yourself during the Ricky interview. He's biting his lip.
Hey, be a co-host on this podcast and just shut up, would you? Like,
when you're talking to people, you got to let them talk.
I thought I let her talk. Fine.
Pick a spot.
Just no. Fuck you. No. Fuck you.
I'll pick a spot.
No. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck. No, it's the very beginning of it.
1440. What's going on?
From this interview and recycle
23
them into like different stories. I understand
49,
it's their gimmick, right? But when I
don't ask
oh,
me the
I found one.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. We're making a big deal.
There's Matt.
God fucking damn it! I listen.
He was like,
there's Matt again.
From the roof. He's like,
is that just silence at 14 minutes?
Dude,
shithead. I'll let you
dude,
out.
What? Dude,
what?
Fuck off. Like. If you want to fix that, then be here. That's all I can say.
Well, I can't
bitch.
do that.
So shut the fuck up. Sit on your goddamn ivory tower in Pennsylvania and judge. Well, I'm still trying to put content out for the show while you're fucking MIA for 3 goddamn months, and you're still gonna give me a bunch of shit.
I'm
Kiss
not giving
my
you
fat
shit.
ass. It's my house. It's my fucking podcast, and yeah, I talk on it. I thought we had a great time. Everyone enjoyed it. She had a great time. She wants to come back. But you can find you have to go out of your way and shit on it. You have to go out of your way and be pissy about it. She's a little shy and softer spoken. So a lot of times, yeah, I was just riffing. But like she's not like she was whatever. I had a good time doing that episode. I thought it was a cool I thought it was a cool episode. Why did you come back? I was having a time of my fucking life. Like, here you get Mr. No Fun, fucking serious pants. Got to come here and just put a stop to all that. Matt, you were having an enjoyable time with fucking people that you share a common interest with heavy music on a podcast and talking about it, which you do a lot of.
Are you done?
No, probably not. But just continue. I don't want to listen to more snippets of an old episode. We're not running an investigation here.
Well, no.
All right. Well, then,
I'm just trying to tell you that people want to hear more from the guest than you when you have a guest.
do they? Did you get a flood of emails?
I looked at the downloads.
Oh, were the downloads not good?
No. None of our downloads are good, but there's better than others. Which, by the way, some are making a rise to the top. Has to be new listeners. I'll tell you what you did do a good job of. Got us to 200 likes.
Yeah.
200 followers. Because it was at like 120 when I left.
Yeah.
This is awkward now.
Yeah. Yeah, you fucked my mood up, asshole.
It's the 6th worst episode, download-wise.
Well, that's surprising. I mean, she did share it and all that. She's got a whole lot of followers.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I did see that. That's Rock Rage Radio not coming through for us.
What? You're such a fucking dick.
By the way,
she came out of her way and come down here, and like all you can do is fucking pick it apart and shit on it. Like,
no, I'm talking about you.
Dude, suck my fucking ass.
What if it was like that because people wanted to hear her? And if she's sharing it with her people, who do you think her people want to hear?
I'll never do it again. I will put no effort in. I won't bother. Go ahead, talk. Wait, nobody wants to hear you talk. They want to hear me talk. You cannot let me enjoy anything.
I'm just trying to help.
You ain't helping shit.
I'm not helping your ego is what I'm not doing.
I don't give a fuck. I don't have. Pick another fucking topic. You pissed me off now. I really enjoyed that episode.
You can.
No, I can't.
But
now I can't.
Do you see when I?
Now I can't, and I will never, ever, ever, ever revisit it because I'm just gonna. Now you got me all up in my head.
But do you understand that if she's sharing it to her people, that her people probably want to hear more about her?
I don't want. Okay, motherfucker, just pick something else. Like I was just trying to keep the fucking ship sailing, bruh.
Right.
Yeah.
And now I'm trying to add a little guidance.
Yeah, but you don't have to fucking do it like right on here and just shit all over me.
This is I didn't shit all over you. Get this cartel money away from me.
Yeah, don't rob me.
I'm not. You can count it. Where are we at? Are we done?
Big yeah, fuck it. We're done. I'm done. I'm all talked out. They don't want to hear me.
Talking to the microphone, please.
Yeah, no, they don't want to hear me. They don't want to hear me. Go ahead and talk. Come on, bro. You've been gone for 3 months. Fill some time. I'll be here. Go ahead and keep padding, as you say.
Pad for me, bro.
Yeah, go ahead and pad for me, bro. I'll be right here.
No.
Radio silence, Big Matt Fisher.
You're so butthurt.
Here for the Sean Deakins podcast. Here for Sean Deakins and Matt Fisher looks on disgruntled.
$30 minutes to go.
Yeah, we haven't. I mean, people don't even know why you're gone. Like, I don't.
Well, yeah, that's
dude. Just pick another topic. I'll catch back up. I don't know.
Do you understand why I'm telling you that though?
See,
does it make sense to you?
This is the part that we're driving me crazy. Is I've said, let's just move on.
We can't
10 times, and you keep bringing this back up like I don't understand it.
We can't move on until we.
You're right. I'm wrong. I know I'm awful at this. So, yeah, I do a terrible job. I do a terrible job. I do an awful job, and I'm going to make some more gross noises in the background. Whatever. Go all out of my way, get motherfuckers over here while you're fucking goddamn gone. So,
yeah, that's awesome. That's great.
Yep. You want a better show? Show up. That's all I can say. Fucker. Anyway, yeah, I understand. Next topic.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. I mean, what do you want me to do? We want me to be like, yes, you're so right. I am so fucking stupid. Why didn't I think of that?
You're just being a woman right now.
Well, hey, whatever.
Well,
I try, man. I try. Yeah, and we got more likes just because I have a whole bunch of there's a phenomenon with I guess just being in a band or something. Like I get so many friend requests. Like I do not know the good majority of any of my friends on my friends list. I don't know any of those motherfuckers. We'll have in common friends, so usually I don't care. I'll just hit that. There's a couple mutual friends good enough for me.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was getting at.
Well, because we jumped up to 200.
Oh yeah,
likes.
no, I started inviting. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know. 80 people out of those bunch of ones on there went ahead and gave it a like. Whether or not they're paying attention, I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
200 people definitely.
Yeah, I probably
don't
shouldn't.
listen.
I probably shouldn't have done that either. Don't invite anyone.
Will you
let them come naturally. If you do the invites, it's just hocked up numbers. Doesn't mean anything.
Oh, I did do one thing that I forgot to do for those 3 months. I checked our email.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
Did you check your email?
Our mailbag at herefortheinsults.com.
Was it
There was this many.
0?
I'll read them off right now.
0.
Zero.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I know. I didn't mention it either.
Yeah, but people know.
Yeah, they know. They know. They just got to be coached on it, man. You got to take every episode and fill it with that kind of stuff. Like a lot of podcasters would do a lot of that kind of stuff at the beginning of the episode just to kind of get it out of the way.
Yeah, we do it at the end.
Not really.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we do. We said go to here, go there.
Sometimes, yeah, but I don't know.
Maybe we tell them not to do it.
You just if you put it up front, you would do it like you would do it if you had intro with ads and stuff.
Send us an email at mailbag at herefortheinsults.com.
My dog's crying.
Send it right now so that we have something else to talk about.
No, you have plenty of shit to talk about, motherfucker. You're the one that I'm letting the floor is yours, bro. You ain't been here in months.
Yeah, I know, but it's
yeah.
It's a tough segue.
Yeah.
To deal with.
Why? Because my mood.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I just it sucks when I'm really into something and I was really happy with it and all that. And
you can be.
No,
you can be happy
I can't
about
now.
it because you can enjoy it, but you have to think about the people who are listening to it. We don't need to go back down that road.
This is all about me.
Yeah.
Pick another topic, douchebag.
You got a big show coming up.
Yes, I have a bunch of big shows coming
I can't
up.
talk about my shit until we get.
Okay. Well, whatever. I mean, I don't know. That was all 100% up to you,
But,
yeah. August 17th. We are doing our very first show in Shredding, Pennsylvania, at the Reverb.
That's a big place, by the way.
Yeah.
That guy that I was talking to, he was asking me because I told him that you had that show there, and he said he may even go to that.
Then, yeah, you just need to let him know to go to scissorfist.bigcartel.com and buy tickets, please.
Well, I don't see him that much.
Yeah, thanks.
No, I'll let him know. You said the tickets are cheaper there, right? That's why you should get them from there?
That particular show, it's the same price. It's it's $35 for that show. Anyway, that show in Reading, that's Coal Fest, KOHL Fest.
Sponsored by Coles?
No, the guy putting together his name's Mark Cole. So it's Every Time I Die, The Acacia Strain, Impending Doom, Clue My Clon, 10 Seconds to Life, Full Blown Chaos, a couple other ones that I'm blanking on right now. But anyway,
On Earth?
No, that's a different show.
I looked at all your flyers.
Yeah, that's August 17th, and that's going to be in Reading, and that one's a huge show. It's an all-day festival type thing. We're going to be on the outdoor stage, probably earlier in the afternoon. But I had to kind of sell a bit of my fucking soul to be on this.
Oh, that's what you mentioned to me in the messenger. What was that about?
I don't want to.
That's good,
dude. Yeah, it's business stuff, and I'm not trying to air it. It's not that. It's just let's just say, whatever. We're happy to be part of the show.
Hypothetically,
it's a big deal for us. So yeah, but if you want to go. It's about a 2-hour ride, but that's a cool little town out there, Reading, and it's cheap to stay out there. If you want to crash after you drink and stuff, whatnot.
And if you're going up that way, you should stop and hit up Breezewood.
No, why would I want to go to fucking Breezewood?
That's the greatest place on earth. all the fucking rest stops and food.
Are you really impressed by the
I love
Breezewood?
Breezewood, yeah.
I mean, I stopped there to take a leak on my way to Ohio.
Get some nuts and shit from the
I don't know. It's just
welcome centers.
Dude. It's I don't know. It just seems like it's depressing when I swing by through like Breezewood.
Oh.
I just think of like all like there's just truckers and like I don't know. It's like weird, like people on the road life type spot. It just seems depressing. Anyway, we're renting, the Reverb, that big show. Go to scissorfist.bigcartel.com. The tickets for that are $35. Everyone should come out. Seriously, help a brother out. And then,
well, hang on. Is that your most expensive show to date?
yeah, actually it is. But I mean, the lineup is stacked out the ass.
Well, I mean, I saw it's a whole page of band names.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
they're over there, I think.
No. I don't have those flyers yet. I have them on the way. That's another thing that I can complain about. I had these hand flyers made. Like, website was recommended to me, and like I paid like the extra $10 for 2 days shipping, and they straight refunded it. And shit, dude.
What?
They refunded it because like I didn't check my email after I put the order in, and then I did like 2 days later because I was like, oh, it should be arriving by mail. Like 2 days later, I just got the email saying that it was being shipped. I lost everything in my headphones, by the way. There we go.
That's that is high tech. Matt said, I lost everything in my earphones.
Yeah, dude.
Tap on the headphone amp. All gravy, baby.
I don't even want to talk about that headphone app. So, yeah, I paid for the 2 day shipping, and like I checked like 2 days later, and the confirmation email says, your order has been shipped. And I was like... But I mean, then I checked it, and they did refund me the extra shipping cost. But I guess like there was no way they could meet that deadline with the 500 flyers.
Why would they even allow it to be selected? I would think if you've got to make something like that, it's going to take longer than that.
Yeah, and like it's not like they're operating like an in-house. I'm sure that they're not even a storefront business. It's all internet orders.
Where are they based out of?
I have no idea. It's like called like Get Print or some shit. .com, whatever it is.
.com.
Yeah, and they do all they just do printing shit. Like you print flyers and whatever the fuck you want.
Why don't you just go to the sticker guy?
He doesn't do flyers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or anything else for me.
Oh man.
I mean, I'll put in an order for like next year. Maybe I'll get it on time.
As long as his Facebook doesn't get hacked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, whatever. I just ordered them, and I'm gonna like have to go old school because like you can promote shit on Facebook, but I kind of say that like stuff like band flyers, event pages, stuff like that. There's so many of them out there. It kind of just becomes like how people don't pay any attention to like the signs before road work. Like no one's gonna make like very few people make the effort to get the fuck out of the right hand lane until the arrow panel is right in front of their face. So like you can post it on Facebook all the time, and that only get you so far. So I gonna go old school, man. To go like just hand flyers out. Like,
well, I feel like Facebook.
I hate doing it.
Facebook is also. I feel like it's really good for getting people who already know you,
right,
to know about something, as opposed to some flyers might go to people that don't know you.
I gotta pause this. We're back. Apologize for that. That was all on me. Normally we don't try not to do very many stops, but whew, I had to hit the bathroom, bro. It's recording, dude.
It's all good. I was just saying we got 20 minutes left.
Yeah. No, we got all the time in the world, bro. We got all the time.
That's right.
We are the rule makers. This is our...
That's right. The Matt Rogan experience.
Yeah, dude.
Just sit here and...
Just shoot the shit. Listen to me talk and like not let anyone get a word in edgewise for 3 hours.
Why did you bring that back?
No.
Why did you feel that?
Now you will never hear the
to bring that back. I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
So anyway,
you literally it took you 10 seconds to make yourself pissed off again. To where you're fucking you breathe out like that. Your eyes look like they're going in two different directions. And you're like,
nah, man, dude, sorry. Like, I know that you're just trying to be constructively criticized, and like but a little bit of busting my balls. And that's fine. That's what we do here, bro. I get it. It's no big deal. Just sometimes, as with a lot of things, like with the podcast, with band stuff, like I'll get real. I will kind of get up on like this really overly excited high horse. No, I'm serious. I do it. And I mean, it's not a negative thing. It's usually because I'm excited because I'm doing stuff that I really enjoy, you know?
Yeah.
And I get stoked for it.
Yeah.
And there has been a bunch of times where, well, this isn't that big of a deal, but I've had a couple other times in the past, especially with band stuff, where I've got I know now to never get excited for anything until it is officially announced and officially, set in stone.
Oh, you could have just stopped it. Don't ever get excited about anything. And I was going to say, welcome to my world.
Well, yeah, that too. But like, yeah, because you will always, there's so like when they announce like band stuff, everybody's like, oh, they probably known about this for months. I can assure you that they have not. Like there was a reason, like nobody's saying anything until the fucking ink is dry.
Right. Yeah.
And like that's how these kind of, especially in entertainment and music and stuff, that's how those work. Because you will hear shit tons of exciting maybes. So many of them. Dude, don't listen to any of them. Like you can hear, I hear about, we might be getting this so and so here. I might be able. Hey, if they come through, would you be interested? Yes. And then I just try to forget that I ever heard it. Like, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, because it's like until you hit me back with here's the flyer for the show, I'm making, and then you tag me in the literal Facebook event page, I'm not believing anything. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's like the world of agents and promotions, and I think of like, Tom Cruise and Jerry Maguire, and it's like,
oh, I do know. But the thing is, dude, a lot of these like promoters and stuff,
they get everybody hyped up. They got to have 9 eggs so that they can make a basket when it comes time.
I was listening to somebody's podcast, and Christ, I'm off to a running start with this story. The dude from the metal show, there's Don Jameson, Eddie Trunk, the other guy,
Jonah Jameson.
No, it was Don Jameson. He did the yay guy on Crank Yankers. I can't think of his fucking name. He has like the voice that sounds like this.
I don't know.
Yeah, the stand-up comedian. Fuck, I know that anyone listening right now is screaming it at the fucking. I know what Susie's listening to is because she loves the guy. Anyway, he did like a thing where the only point I was getting at was I thought fucking goddamn people that owned like comedy venues were fucking criminals. And then he did like one tour where I guess like he was doing stand-up, but it was a rock tour.
Right.
It was like, it wasn't focused around stand-up, but I guess he was hosting and maybe like just doing some jokes, but it was all like band stuff related.
Right.
He's like, I thought I met the biggest pieces of the shit in the world when I was working comedy clubs. He's like, they got fucking nothing on fucking rock show promoters. I start laughing my ass off. He's like, I'm telling you, he's like, they're the biggest fucking scumbags on the planet. I start laughing my fucking ass off.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's what now. I feel better now that you said that, because see that I believed. When you said, and yeah, I probably came off a little brash. My apologies. But and again, it's not about the content. You can love it. I'm thinking, well, if we've got a new person, then we can get more views. But no, what I'm saying is that I can go past it now, because the last sentence you said sounded sincere.
No, it was.
It wasn't just,
I know, that was me having my temper tantrum.
Yeah, and
I'll get over it.
It's also me creating awkward
fucking shit for the podcast,
which I love,
because it's going to translate. Because guess what? It's fucking awkward. I was in a shitty fucking mood. He knows how to get. This is what the motherfucker, like, you're just like.
Perfectly said.
As soon as you came back on fucking Facebook, and like you went on your drunken fucking maniac tirades, and then like you were blowing my phone to fucking holy fucking hell. I did miss you though.
Now that
I did miss you fucking asshole.
I miss doing this.
The podcast is I always say this is the podcast. I like doing it with whoever, but like the podcast is the podcast when it's you and I.
Right.
It's the official show. That's how this show works.
I like that. That makes me happy.
No, it's the truth. It's like I having a hard time even listening back to it when it's just me and a guest. I can listen to it when it's me and you and a guest.
Yeah.
But like because I honestly I get up in my own head because it's just me. And then you just fed into it today. So it's like I don't even listen to that shit because I start like fucking worrying about myself getting on my own nerves.
Well, that's a perfect segue now that we're beyond that, because coming back to Facebook, I did leave Facebook for a while. I had some wild shit go on in my life. I'm going to try and get to some of it, and then we'll finish it in the next episode. So, teaser. Do you remember when I told you about my neighbor who fired
a gun in the house,
a
right?
round off while he was cleaning his gun? Really, really good way to just
who cleans
blow your face off.
Who cleans a loaded gun?
Somebody who doesn't have good gun.
I feel like if you're doing
safety.
Yeah, like I feel like as a responsible gun owner, you shouldn't be doing any fucking thing. The gun should not be loaded until you're ready to fire upon something. I don't know how long it takes to just click a magazine in.
Let me tell you something. The rule of gun safety is anytime you touch the gun, the first thing you do is you know whether it's clear or not. So if you had a pistol right now and you said here and you took out the magazine or you emptied it, and even if I watched you do it and you hand it to me, the first thing I'm going to do, I just punch the microphone.
Yeah.
The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rack the slide back and I'm going to check and confirm with my own eyes that
there's
it is
a round
empty.
chamber, or that there
it's
isn't.
empty.
Yeah.
And then there's also I forget what they call them. They're little chamber guard things, but they'll be like orange, and you can stick them in there to hold it open, and it's orange, and you know it's unloaded.
Yeah.
So,
but they also say like always even if it's unloaded,
you treat it.
like
You never point it. Yeah,
at all times.
At all times. But that's the first thing you do is check. So if I'm going to grab a weapon and I'm going to clean it, I'm going to check it, right? So it's not good enough because, first of all, let me preface by saying this. He's a drunk, and he does a lot of drugs, or he did a lot of drugs, because there's a more interesting story. But I guarantee you he grabbed the rifle, because it was a rifle. He took the magazine out and said, I'm good. He never checked the chamber, because there was one in the chamber. He now has it over his shoulder. He's cleaning it. Gun goes off. He runs over. He's a maniac. So,
just as an outside perspective, just giving this guy the benefit of the doubt that maybe he's not that stupid. Do you think he's lying about the cleaning story? Or do you think he just went into some rage or something and just shot the wall?
That's a really good point, because
and then
when that happened,
used the excuse that he was cleaning it to act like there was no intent.
When that happened, we did not know what we've come to learn about him.
Okay.
So that's interesting that you say that, and I hadn't even thought about that. So now my brain is boiling.
I believe it. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I absolutely do. And it's gonna we're gonna go into a little bit of kind of psycho stuff. So it could have been.
You could talk about yourself again.
Waka waka waka.
Yeah. No, I mean, I always say like, my Sean is he is not as cold-hearted as he'd like to make you think he is, but he also kind of is in the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a twisted brain up there.
So in the year to come, because I think that happened roughly a year or so ago, there's been a few developments, I'll put it, in the story. One, for some reason, this guy continued to be found in his truck, in his driveway, nodded out, sleeping. One time he was in the truck.
Heroin?
I think probably pills and stuff.
Yeah.
One time, though, we found them. The neighbor texted us, a different neighbor, said Brad's asleep in his truck and porn's on.
Oh, really?
So he fell asleep in his truck with it. It's always running, and porn's going on his phone.
I was gonna say, does he have like the video screen, like on a dash? or something?
No. It was like he was holding it, or it was sitting up on his dash, and he just had porn going.
He had it like mounted on the like on like the cell phone holder, just to put it on display.
The only reason the neighbor saw it though is because it was the school year, and they had just take the kids up to the bus stop.
That's a hell of a time to want to go rub one out in your vehicle.
And so we're like, this is getting.
I mean, dude, I don't give a fuck. You want to watch some porn in your own vehicle? That's your business. But like, yeah, maybe not around school, like bus hours.
And it's
It's not a good look.
that was the beginning of it.
That's like I'm not a moral man, and I'm like maybe I've made bad decisions in my life, but if I did something like that, that would be. I feel like that would be my rock bottom.
Yeah, just hang yourself.
Yeah, either that or I'd be checking myself into something.
I wouldn't ever be able to show my face to neighbors again.
Oh yeah, just move.
Just because So that was one. So we're at the point now. He's been starting to fall asleep in his truck. Is really weird. Now I see him he's always drunk. I see him at the store. Now he's got sores. All over his hands and his arms. All over his knuckles.
Yeah.
From like picking.
Yeah. That's like a crackhead, meth head thing. That's like, I heard like meth heads are really bad about it.
They're really bad about that. And his face and everything. And it was always, I'm a plumber and it's from the pipes. And I bang them up and they get burned and all this different stuff. And I'm thinking, what do you go in and just hug the pipes? Because it's so bad.
I mean, dude, he's
it's a cover. And I know. And I knew it at that time. So
what, did you ask him about the sores, or is he just going out of his way to announce this?
My daughter asked
him. Yeah, kids. Yeah, okay.
What's all over your arms? So.
Yeah, and it's a kid, and just she's you know it's bullshit, but just it's fine. It's just she's a kid. Just like that's what we're gonna go with.
Again, and he's still being nice at this point. He'll still talk to you for a minute out front, whatever the case may be. But things are starting to get a little weirder. Okay.
Yeah.
So now we're passing out. We've got sores. We're always drunk.
Gunshots in the house.
Gunshot in the house. We leave and we come back constantly all day long. I don't know when he works. I don't know when he's working by this point. So next, wife leaves.
Oh, his wife.
His wife.
Okay.
Yeah. Ditches him. Rolls out one day. Packs it up. Out. Gone before he gets home from work.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be probably right if my significant other was passing out in the neighborhood with porn on and shit. Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I need to get the fuck out of here because like everyone's just gonna look at me like I'm a diddler now,
right?
Yeah. And like I haven't done anything wrong, but I will never be able to reclaim these people's opinion of me.
Right.
And I will forever be that greasy guy.
And so she leaves. Now, come to find out, she is some kind of
pregnant?
No, puppet master. Now that she's gone, she's riling everybody up all around the neighborhood.
She like Hillary Clinton.
Sure. Absolute kind of shit though that I hate is when you start telling half truths to this person and this person tells it to that person. It feels like high school again. You know what I mean?
Why is she discussing any of this with anyone? It's no one's business.
I know.
People need to keep their fucking mouths shut.
Thank you.
Keep your personal shit, your personal fucking shit.
Thank you.
You act like a fucking child when you broadcast it out there like that. I mean, I understand that there's people that you will speak to about certain things, possibly private, in confidence because they're very close to you or whatever.
Right.
But I'm not going and telling my fucking neighbors.
Right.
And my neighbors are cool. Hey, how you doing? Oh, yeah, it's hot as fuck out here.
It's like work.
Yeah, I'm not going to
Don't tell me your fucking bullshit. I work with you. I'm not your friend.
We can be friendly, but I don't want to. I don't know. Like, I'm not a guy that is. Listen, I am not a therapist. I am not like I'm not wise. So if you got some crazy family shit coming, I'm like the worst person to come. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Right.
It's like, if anything, you're just gonna make me feel weird, especially if it has stuff and you're involving like. I don't know. I got like kids and I don't know. Everything freaks me out when it revolves around kids. Anyway, I'm getting off topic.
No, that's fine. And basically, what we're saying is, don't go to Matt with those weird problems because he's going to feel awkward. Don't come to me with them because I'm going to tell you just to leave everybody.
I mean, if it's a good friend and they just want to get something off their chest, that's fine.
Right.
But there's some people who are just way too willy-nilly about shit they shouldn't be.
And if you came to me and you said, hey, look, my dad's doing this weird thing, I'd say don't ever talk to your dad again because that's easy for me to cut motherfuckers out of my life.
Dude, yeah. And the older I get, man, dude, yeah, I'm done with somebody. I'm just done with somebody. If you're just getting on my fucking nerves, it's like, don't I'm not going to fight with anybody about anything. Like, don't take it terribly personal. It might just be that, you're irritating.
Right. So... basically what's going on is there's bugs in the house. Okay.
This is after she leaves.
Yeah.
The bugs show up.
No. That's part of also why she left. Just nobody knew about that.
Oh, and does she go around telling all the neighbors?
Well, here's the thing. There's not bugs in the house.
Oh.
Thinks there's bugs in the house.
Yeah.
He thinks there's bugs in his truck. You ever seen that movie Bug?
No. But no, that's a whole thing. But sleep deprivation and fucking crackhead or methamphetamine.
Exactly. So we hear, like one day, it was a Saturday, and I hear the saw blade going next door, right? It's like, I can hear
like
it.
a reciprocating saw?
Yeah. So now I'm headed out to do something. I walk out. He comes out front to smoke a cigarette, covered in drywall.
Yeah.
And he's trying to get rid of these bugs. He's like looking for them. He's constantly in his truck. He tears his truck completely apart. He cuts the seats open. He's doing some wild shit, okay?
Wow, dude.
Wild, okay? I mean, he's covered from head to toe in drywall dust, okay?
Like, part of this is really entertaining, but I guess like it would be funny if I was like a contractor working in another house watching this maniac be a maniac. But it's different when you live near him, you know?
Evidently, he also cuts holes in the wall to hide different parts of different guns.
Oh.
He thinks he listens to Alex Jones 24 hours a day.
Yeah?
That'll tell you something.
How do you know that?
Because that's what he's always telling you about.
Oh, he starts talking to you about
there's shit in the water. There's bugs in the house. The frogs are gay.
Yeah.
What's what he does. So, it's not on there.
Oh, no.
I see the steam coming from your fucking eyeballs.
Answer the question! Answer it!
There we go. I'm really on top of those drops just because we were talking about Alex Jones.
So, that's the kind of shit we're dealing with now. He's gotten to this point of mania.
He cut open his actual seats in his vehicle?
Yeah, he cut his seats up.
Was tearing into the stuffing?
Yeah. We got video.
That's fucking wacko shit,
He takes his mats and he puts his mats down and some other shit down, and he fucking is torching it with fucking fire. With like a fucking flamethrower thing that they use for like melting things, and he's fucking torching this shit right out front.
Fucking just like melting them halfway.
I don't know, man. He's fucking wild. I don't know. I always liked him. Let me use a snowblower. Not anymore. But
yeah, I wouldn't be asking for a snowblower.
Oh no, because this gets much worse.
Go buy your own, so you ain't got to talk to him.
So, and that's the other thing he does that always it drove me nuts. He's one of those people who just uses the voice to text for text messaging.
Oh,
but he never fixes it. He never adds the punctuation. It's just one fucking long stream of some crazy ass comment.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now she's gone. There's this bug problem. Somebody calls him because the dogs have been outside for too long.
Oh, his dogs have?
Yeah, and it was cold out.
How many dogs does he have?
Two. Well, one or two at the time.
Okay.
He's got two. They think it's us. I ain't never called the cops on anybody.
Oh, he thinks that it's you.
They thought it was us that called.
No, I know that would not be you.
No, not at all.
Shut the fuck up Friday all day, every
Shut
day.
the fuck up Friday. That's right.
Yeah, it's all.
What do you say? Nothing.
Yeah. You'd call him just to fucking go say, you ain't supposed to be here. Get off my property. just to pull that.
So now there starts to be some of this weird bad blood going on, right? So now I'm getting weird bad blood with this fucking maniac, okay? And the next thing that happens is evidently he's saying to the neighbors he just wants to burn his house down. Okay? He's telling people this. I
wouldn't give a shit if my house wasn't attached to you, motherfucker.
Right, exactly. I'm directly next to him.
Yeah.
Right. So that I couldn't take. And then after he tells people this, right? We keep hearing smoke alarms going off next door. I'm serious.
God.
This sounds like a movie or something weird. Smoke alarms were going off 5, 6, 7 times a day.
What was that?
They're all attached to the fire department, right? So the fire department comes eventually.
Oh, really? There's the smoke alarms there?
Yes. And
okay.
One of the neighbors is also an EMT. So
Uh-huh.
she gets it on her little EMT app.
Yeah.
So now they think we called
Again.
about that,
Uh-huh.
which we didn't.
All right.
But the guy said he wanted to burn his house down. Now there's fucking fire detectors going off. And
Right.
now I'm thinking all kinds of shit.
Yeah, it's a little unsettling.
Because also you don't know if it's a smoke alarm or if it's carbon monoxide. From the gas.
Right.
And he's trying to blow his house up. And then I make my wife real distraught. I'm like, no, maybe he's just laying.
Why are you?
I said, no. I said, maybe he's just trying to take a nap in the oven. And she gets all worried. Because we don't hate the guy yet. We're concerned at this point.
Yeah, it's like, dude, hey, could you stop being a maniac? Like, bro, we've been nice enough, but like, I don't know what you got going on, but you need like.
He built a fence in his backyard.
Uh-huh.
No gate. Who does that?
Was it like a chain link?
No, it's a big white privacy fence.
Which is no
No
door.
gate.
There's just a big hole in it.
No, it's completely sealed off to his house with no gate.
Oh, so you can't get in
You
it.
can't get in it.
It's just except from inside the house.
Yeah, who does that though? Who doesn't at least put one gate? He has to drag his lawnmower through his house.
Oh,
how dumb is that?
I was going to answer my question with being like, I could see you doing that, just because like,
No.
no, I don't want that way. No one is ever allowed to walk back here.
No, I mean, I put a fucking Fort Knox up in a turret, but
Right.
you got to have a
But you're
door
not-
on a fence.
Yeah, but you're not going to be. I will not be dragging my lawnmower through my house. Thank you.
How dumb are you? Anyway, so
Did he put the fence up?
He built it himself.
Maybe he just
He bought the gate.
Maybe he could lay like the fence, but he could not hang a swing gate. You know.
And it's an easy fence. It's one of the ones he put the posts up, and then it's the white vinyl that slides over top. All he has to do is probably take one off and change it out with a gate. But no gate. Drag the lawnmower through the house. Drag the weed whacker through the house.
That's definitely weird. But I mean, like, whatever. That's his property. I wouldn't get. But that's.
I don't
weird.
even know if he's allowed to do that because you have to have access because we have like drainage things in the back.
Oh yeah,
and
you're
stuff
in a
like
townhouse. Yeah, all the fucking what HOC.
That. By the way, what if the back door is the only way out and the house is burning down?
I'm sure it's not allowed.
It
They
can't
just
be
have
allowed.
Yeah, but he'll get a notice about it. I'm sure because they come around and look at the house and stuff.
Yeah, I know they do.
Yeah, because they used to do that when I was living with Pam. I hated that shit. I never.
Well, actually, and we don't
ever live in a fucking townhouse. So help me God. I'll just move into an apartment.
And
before
yours
I do
was
that.
probably a homeowners association, right? We don't have that. Our fucking borough does that bullshit. I hate that.
Borough. I don't understand.
It's like the town. It would be like Pasadena coming around and violating.
Oh, it's
these
the
things.
government.
We don't have a right. It's the
homeowner.
goddamn government.
Yeah. It's the government.
But yeah, it's
you
the
would-
actual town. It's the city that's.
Yeah, I
does
know,
it.
but the homeowners association is a fucking big pain in the ass.
They are. We don't have one. That was one of the pluses until I found out the borough's a bunch of fucking goddamn Nazis.
Yeah, they just do that. They're like, yeah, we don't have a homeowners association, but the fucking government will.
So
that's socialism.
Anyway, now that the dogs they hadn't called, they think that's us too. So now there's bad blood, and next shit that happens is unreal, and we'll get into that next episode.
That's where you're gonna leave it.
Yep.
You cliffhanging motherfucker, you.
That I am. Why don't you hit the outro? Tighten it up, buddy. Would you hit that? I'm not going to say it.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's fine right there because it's going to get a little louder.
Yeah.
When it kicks in.
Well, catch us next week. I don't know any more about this story than what you've heard, so I'm excited. Well, excited. I'm concerned. I don't know, dude. That's some goofball shit. It'll be on another compelling episode of what in the flying fuck is going on in Sean Deacon's life while he's been missing for like the last 3 months. Tales of Psychotic Neighbors. What's that Samuel L. Jackson movie where he's like the crazy neighbor?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like he goes out there like with the fucking bush trip.
It's the name of that town, Lakeview Terrace.
Hey, that's it. Pulled that one out.
Ow, my elbow from fist pumping.
Let's see. When this goes up, our next show is July 27th at Spartan. We're opening for Show No Mercy, a New York City Slayer tribute. That should be a whole lot of fun if you want to come out. Like, tickets are $10 if you want to grab those at scissorfist.bigcartel.com, along with our gig with Every Time I Die, Casey Strain, and others. And then September 15th, the Soulfly on Earth, the Baltimore Soundstage. I got tickets for those too. Like I said, I can't push this enough. Please visit scissorfist.bigcartel.com and buy tickets there. If you like the episode, you want to yell at Sean, any of those kind of things, go ahead and just go to mailbag at herefortheinsults.com. Drop us an email, drop us a line. Likes, dislikes, general concerns, etc. We will catch you next week. And
fuck off.
Yeah. Toodles.
And I want to look him straight in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no-good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is. Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?